What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new reaction, and today we're watching the top 10 weirdest things you can actually buy in a chip shop. What is a chip shop? I honestly don't have any idea. Is that just where you buy chips? They just sell a bunch of fries? I don't know. Is it like a convenience store? I don't even really know what a chip shop is, to be honest. But we're gonna learn the 10 weirdest things you can buy at one. We're about to get into it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, drop a like for more reactions like this. Also, go check out my other channel, more JTReacts. I post reactions just like this one over there. Y'all do me a favor, go check that out. We're almost at like 4,000 subscribers. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. The link to it is down in the description, but other than that, let's get into it.
Number 10. Deep fried Mars bar.
No. No. Oh my god, I'm going. Oh my goodness, I'm going. Bro, if you know, Mars bars are my favorite UK candy, and this is the most American thing I've ever seen. Deep frying it? We're deep frying it? Hey, count me in. Oh my goodness, I guarantee that's fire. It's terrible for you, but I guarantee it's good.
We're opening with this because, let's be honest, it's so notorious that it doesn't actually seem that weird anymore.
Yeah, it's weird, but to me, an American dude will deep fry anything. And I've actually been wanting to do this. I've wanted to make a video where we deep fry a Mars bar. Dude, let's go.
Start with a nice refrigerated Mars bar.
But the combination of chocolate and batter is still enough to turn a lot of people's stomachs, though just as many swear by the deep fried Mars bar as a national delicacy.
Then stick in the batter, in the pan, takes a couple of minutes to cook.
Ooh.
It of course originates from Stonehaven, Scotland, and was popular there for years until the English heard about it. The Mars bar
Dude, one of the best deep fried things I've ever ate in my life is an Oreo. Like, dude, deep fried Oreos, oh my goodness. They are so good. So good. So a Mars bar, bro.
is now spread, and you can get this dish in England and Wales too.
People go outside and get their photos taken with the Mars bar sign, and they really enjoy the experience.
Not only that, but there are other confectionaries you can enjoy deep fried.
Dude.
Chief among them, cream eggs and Snickers. And
Ooh.
then Nigella only went and deep fried a Bounty. How could she? Number 9. Spam fritters. We'll get into the more regional delicacies later, but up and down the country, spam fritters remain a popular option in the chip shop.
Spam? Dude, that is a staple. An absolute staple. It's weird, you know, canned meat, but it's a classic. It really is.
Like many British foods, spam fritters emerged during the Second World War as a cheap, tasty alternative to fish.
Oh, yeah.
But many people still balk at them.
So now we're going to make the spam fritters.
Undoubtedly, a
So what's a fritter? It's just deep fried?
deep-fried slab of spam isn't good for you, since spam is about as processed as it's possible for meat to be. And
That's facts, yeah. It's not good for you, but hey, it's gonna be cheap, and it tastes pretty decent, you know?
absolutely drowning in salt.
So
Yeah.
put the thing in, spam the spam.
But as a weekly treat when you get your Friday night fish supper, plenty of people will still go for a reliable spam fritter above
Hey.
anything else on the menu. To people in other countries, though, this tradition is baffling. Number
Dude, my grandparents, they would eat fried spam every morning. Every single morning, that was their breakfast.
8. Scraps or bits.
Cake and chips, love. With scraps on. Yeah, I'll have scraps on.
What's a chip shop to do with all of
What?
the excess batter that drops to the bottom of the deep fat fryer while they make their fish and sausage?
No, they sell the pieces of batter that fall off. Dude, I need a gallon of that. That's like the best part. Those little pieces that fall off, that's literally the best part. Wow. That's genius, actually, like, creating a use for that and making some money off of it, because a lot of that just goes to waste, and it's so good. Ooh.
Just give them to you as an extra, of course. Many chip shops won't even charge you for the scraps, and
Really?
will let you pile them onto your portion of chips to your heart's content. They'd only go to waste otherwise, after all.
And you
Facts.
can have scraps. You can have scraps on your chips. They're absolutely delicious with
Yeah.
salt and vinegar.
That's literally like the best part, bro.
Up and down the country, as scraps, bits, or even gribbles, they're a chip shop staple,
Wow.
particularly in the north. Stranger than scraps existing, however, was M&S's decision in 2020 to charge its customers a whopping £1 for a tub of them, for which the supermarket
I'd pay. I'd pay. I'd buy two. Yeah.
was widely mocked. Number 7. Chip sauce.
What are you got in there?
Chip spice.
This
Chip
is so good.
spice.
What is this mysterious elixir available only in Hull, you might be wondering? Well, it's largely made of salt and paprika, though its actual formulation remains a trade secret.
What is chip spice? We know what's in it?
Not really, it's just spice from Hull.
Sold as American chip spice in certain retailers, namely branches of Asda around Humberside, this concoction was inspired by a holiday to America taken by restaurateur John Science, who wanted to bring fast food from America to Britain.
So what, they're like seasoned fries? Like they just have a bunch of seasoning on them?
Now offered in most local chippies.
So together, they all come together to make an all-round taste sensation, perfect seasoning.
Yeah, chip spice with paprika. So it just has some seasonings on it. Okay.
For your chips.
Chip Spice has received wider recognition thanks to the city's most beloved comedian, Lucy Beaumont, talking about it on telly, and it's now available in regions far beyond the borders of Hull, such as Leeds.
Sometimes a seasoned fry is better than just like a regular fry, especially if you have the right type of seasoned fries, and that right there, just simple, just paprika on it, some salt or whatever, yeah.
How exotic.
Can you believe this? It's 8 beef burgers, 4 chicken burgers, topped with cheese, fried onion, mushroom and egg for £5.10.
Number 6. Orange chips. You'll have to journey into the Midlands to get some orange chips, commonly found around the Black Country and Birmingham. They've been massively popular among Brummies for years and are, quite simply, chips dipped in batter and fried.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, beautifully crispy, proper orange chips.
But what exactly makes them so orange? Well, somewhat ominously, that's another trade secret. It's widely believed that spices like turmeric and paprika are used in the batter, which also has a unique taste, but it could also be beef dripping.
So what I'm hearing is a chip shop is literally a chip shop. Like they have a lot of other stuff, but they have a lot of chips. I am here for it, bro. Fries are one of my favorite foods in the world. And being able to get them in different ways and with different seasonings on them and stuff like that, I am here for it. I wish we had a chip shop.
Let's go in for a chip first, because that's really what we've come for, haven't we? We've come for the orange battered chips.
Nobody knows, but recipes to make them at home simply add paprika and food colouring to get the trademark colour.
Look how
they look good.
White and fluffy that is on the inside compared to the outside.
It reminds me of like a mixture of just a regular French fry and a potato wedge. Like it's not as like skinny as a French fry, and it's not like as super thick as a potato wedge. It's like right there in the middle. Hey, best of both worlds. Count me in.
It sort of accentuates the potato.
Deep frying chips sounds like such a good idea though.
Yeah.
Strange it hasn't caught on elsewhere. Number 5. Pizza Crunch.
Now this is what they call up here a pizza crunch.
Bro, they just deep fry everything. Dude, why are these not in America? Y'all wouldn't be making a killing, bro. What?
Returning to Scotland yet again to look at another of the country's unique dishes. Like the deep fried chips, this one is so obvious you'll be amazed more chippies don't sell it. A deep fried slice of pizza.
There's a thing called a pizza crunch, and you get the pizza.
Can y'all hear that thunder? Cheese and rice. We better get wiped off the map.
And you batter the pizza and then deep fry it, and then call it a pizza crunch and serve it to school children.
In fact,
dude,
you can only get a deep fried pizza or pizza fritter in Naples. In Italy, however, they only deep fry the dough and add the toppings afterwards. Not so in Scotland, which will have a fully cooked pizza with the toppings and then cover that in batter and fry it up.
Bro, that's literally the most American thing I've ever heard, and I love it. Dude, I'm here for it. A deep fried pizza? Oh.
Fried pizza is famous in Glasgow, but you can get it in other places, like Edinburgh.
Why is he just tearing it apart?
Rumours began to circulate that actually Pizza Crunch had been nicked from Kilbride.
Bro, what are you doing? Eat it! Why is he... What? Why is he tearing it apart and mushing it up?
Actually, seriously, you've seen people eating the deep fried pizza in batter?
I've been that person. I've tried the pizza.
Dude, I want to try it. I want to start deep frying everything.
Number 4. Deep fried haggis.
Bro.
It seems like a no-brainer that the Scots would start deep frying haggis.
Chip shops, you literally walk in, and there's just one big-ass deep fryer in the middle of the building. They just deep fry everything. What the heck?
Combining two of the most famous, or infamous, parts of Scottish cuisine.
That looks disgusting. I don't have a fork or anything to eat this in.
You have to eat it with your hands.
That's more disgusting.
Haggis itself is still rarely seen south of the border, though you can get it if you're really looking for it. As for deep fried haggis, in the rest of the UK, you'll probably have to fry it yourself.
Look at the state of that.
It's gonna drip.
That is the deep fried haggis.
I don't know why, but haggis scares me. It does.
Wow.
Supposedly, Edinburgh boasts the best deep fried haggis around, and you'll enjoy your deep fried sheep's stomach with a traditional side order of chips and mushy peas. You can also get a deep fried white pudding in Scotland, which is a black pudding with meat instead of blood.
Not too bad. It's nice and creamy.
I like it. We could do with a fork though.
Number 3, Yorkshire fish cakes.
Cake and chips is a Yorkshire fish cake.
A fish cake?
Not like a cake.
Every chip shop in the country sells fish cakes. They're cheap, reliable, and hearty. But what about Yorkshire's own variety of fish cake? Well, it's got the same principal ingredients as a normal fish cake, fish and potato, but instead of being mashed together, you get 2 or maybe 3 enormous slices.
Bro, that's so much fish.
It's made up with fish bits. This is how they get rid of the fish bits in a chip shop.
At least 1 slice of potato, sometimes 2, and between them, lots of fish. To finish the dish...
Wait, so it's a slice of potato, some fish, then another slice of potato, and then they deep fry it? Sounds pretty good, to be honest. Dude.
You deep fry it, obviously.
Once they're done, you gotta get them.
As long as everything gets cooked. You know, I feel like some of the fish in the middle wouldn't get cooked enough.
That's a rest. You want some of that oil draining off there.
Some people on social media defended the Yorkshire fish cake by saying that a normal cake is also made of slices and a filling, which is a fair point.
They look absolutely superb. Look at that.
Number 2, Wigan...
That doesn't seem too bad. As long as everything gets cooked enough, I feel like that would actually be pretty good.
Kebab.
Wigan Kebab.
What?
That's what you call a butty.
Despite being small, Wigan is mighty when it comes to its chip shop culture, and the Wigan Kebab puts even the Yorkshire fish cake to shame when it comes to piling on the carbs.
Bro, what is that?
Right, mate, I've been told to come in and order a Wigan Kebab, but I don't actually know what it is.
You don't know what a Wigan Kebab is?
Simply put, it's a meat and potato pie in a bread roll, or alternatively on a barm, bap, cob, or batch, depending on where you're from.
Wait. It's a pie that they put in between two, like put it on a bun? Huh?
Its alternate name is a pie barm, presumably what you'll call it if you've bought one from anywhere other than Wigan.
That is sensational.
I feel like that's just a better way to eat the pie.
That is actually spot on, mate.
Another popular Wigan dish is the Babby's Yed, so named because it looks like a baby's head. It's a simple steak and kidney pudding with chips and gravy.
What?
Because it looks like a baby's head.
Number 1, pea wet.
At the menu here, mate.
Pea wet? Ooh.
I can get a smack for 40p.
Yeah.
So what is smack?
It's well known in Wigan. Smack burn pea wet.
If you know anything about chip shops, you knew this one was coming. Also most commonly found in Wigan is pea wet, which you'll usually find on a smack barm pea wet.
What's pea wet, mate?
What's pea wet? In Wigan, it's as good as gravy. It's the water off the peas.
But if you're not a Lancashire native, you may be disturbed to learn that pea wet is the juice from mushy peas, used liberally as a condiment in this part of England.
Okay.
The look of this pea wet is knocking me a bit sick.
A smack barm pea wet is when you take a potato scallop, a deep fried slab of potato, put it on a barm cake, and then add a liberal amount of pea wet over the top. All this can cost less than £1, which might...
Bro, so, hang on. So it's a deep fried potato scallop, whatever, with the juices of mushy peas on top in between a bun. Dude, it just sounds like a cheap, quick little meal. Like, I'm sure that's fire.
It be what makes it so beloved.
The name Pea Wet doesn't sound appetizing, but it looks pretty decent.
It's just wet, but you can taste the pea.
Let us know what you order from your local chippy in the comments.
What's the strangest thing you've ever deep fried?
Oh, we've done a lot of different things. Snowballs at Christmas. We used to do dumpling at Christmas. We tried shortbread. That didn't quite work.
Huh? We need a chip shop. Like, for real. But alright, guys, that is going to do it for the 10 weirdest things you can actually buy in a chip shop. Some of those were pretty weird, but a lot of them looked really good. I want a deep fried Mars bar so bad, I can't stand it. Like, bro, I need one bad. If y'all want to see more reactions like this, let me know by hitting that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go out today, spread love, spread kindness, do something nice for my day. I love you guys so much, I really do. JTReacts, and I'm out. Peace.